Clocking out of the con.
Keep it in and don't dare cut that.
It's like up top in the first 1 second. I've already goofed. Okay, ready?
And it's because we've had
Clocking out of the content factory and into the break room is a new thing we're kind of doing.
Yeah, we're kind of testing it out. And I just want to say, don't cut that out in the beginning, okay? Because we're raw and real in this room.
We're doing it live, okay?
We're doing it live. And I want to say, today we have a very special guest. We have an employee of the week.
Yes, we do. This is the Content Factory. I don't know if we already said that, whatever, but we are so excited to have our employee of the week today.
He is also employed at the Content Factory, slaving away every week.
Sure is. So I'm sure you've seen his damn videos. They are making me hee-haw. I was watching some right before downstairs. We're eye to eye with him right now, pretending like he's not here.
I'm really scared.
You may have seen his videos on TikTok, his parodies of classic movie tropes. He's in wigs. He's playing 5 characters, and I'm dying to know about the production of it all. Should we just bring him right on in?
Let's bring him in.
Please, everyone, welcome Dylan Nalbandian.
I'm so happy I get a full 7 days.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, so glad to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
How are you? Quick question. What's Nalbandian?
It's Armenian.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm 50%.
You're 50 out.
What's the other 50?
Armenian.
Just a mix of white. My mom's from New Hampshire.
Oh, my God.
Redhead.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you have any of that in your chart? In your astrology chart?
Of redhead?
I'm a Libra, so I'm kind of dirty blonde.
You're a Libra?
Yeah, what the heck?
What are you? I'm Libra
a
rising.
Virgo.
Virgo. Do you know your rising and moon?
I think I'm a rising in Sagittarius and an Aquarius moon.
Okay.
Interesting. I kind of check in for all of these conversations. I go, okay, I'm interested. I'm eating out of the palm of your hand. And then the convo ends. I don't remember a single thing about any
I also don't know what
thing.
any of that means.
No, of course. And I just want to say that I don't know what it means.
But we like to know. We like to know.
Coasters dropping
That
left
was
and
coasters.
right.
I would just like to say right now that I'm already so happy to see the sound effects in action.
Oh my
Dylan's
God.
a listener of the pod, you guys. He's a coworker.
Yeah, we are here
So-
with a coworker, both on pod and a coworker in the TikTok space.
a colleague, if you will.
Yeah.
Before we dive into literally everything, I want to do the C word of the day.
Oh, thank you.
Did you see mine?
No, I didn't.
Okay, because I saw your gaze kind
Sorry,
of went
I'm
down.
just like I'm overwhelmed that you guys have notebooks.
Okay, well, I was about to call it out because it's like, I just bought this thing. I go, okay, I'm going to a stationery store because I am so damn disorganized. I need a notebook. I'm going to start using this. You are page 1 of the notebook. Woo! And I'm going to be organized.
Well, I'm very type A, so I saw you guys with notebooks, and I was like, well, fuck, I don't have one.
There's my notebook.
What is like not, I'll tell you what, I'm type Z because I do not have that skill.
And I know that about you, and that's why when you get a text from Tucker that's like, I need a notebook and I'm going to buy a notebook right now, you know things are bad. I was like, oh, it's one of those days. Like on a Friday, no less. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
we need to do
It was on a Friday.
We'll see if you get past the first page with me.
Yeah.
I don't think I will.
It's not
I need
even
reports
mine.
back after if like it gets used to the full extent.
Yeah.
need analytics
Did
on
you
your
just see my
notebook.
C word? Be so honest.
Swear to God, I did.
Okay, great, because you looked at the page. Okay, ready? Here
I'm
we
now
go.
like contemplating if I want to change mine because another one popped into head.
Oh my gosh.
well,
Do you want to go third and see what the vibe
Yeah,
is?
see like how long we take and how you feel.
Okay. I can also. I feel like if you guys catch on to it, then we can put in a new one.
Great.
Perfect.
Okay.
Great, and I love that.
We're not gonna, just saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, cover your eyes and your ears and not your
Okay.
mouth. Oh, I'm going first. Okay. Rise and grind. Is that fucking weird? Whatever. Okay. Did you hear that?
No, I was pressing my ears harder than I've ever pressed before. Nothing was getting in those
he leaves
canals.
here with an ear infection. Okay.
Okay, my C word is skin in the game. Skin in the game. Okay.
It's always so long.
We didn't hear that. I know.
No.
I kind of did it once, and then I said, "I'll repeat it. What do I care?"
Okay.
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 Are you ready?
Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you
yeah.
have you made your choice?
I have. I'm just gonna stick with the initial one and then.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
go with your gut. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. My C word of the day is above my pay grade.
Okay.
Did you hear it? Your
No.
eyes were open. You didn't close
Guess
your
what? I
eyes.
did hear an S. That's all.
Okay.
You heard an S. It could have just been plural.
I don't actually think there's. Well, maybe there is an S, and you can be
There wasn't an S.
bamboozled.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Let's not. We don't even
Okay.
have to talk letters.
Look, people I'm sure are going, who are we here with? Or they're not because they already know your videos. But
Probably.
like, I mean, dare we? You are our guinea pig, which we were talking about before. That's not my word. That's not my word.
Dylan's like, I wanted to use that as my corporate word. It's like, where is that used in the corporate world? Don't know.
Yeah, so we're going to figure out how we're doing kind of our interviews with our employees of the week post-mom eps. But we'd love to hear a little bit about kind of your like resume breakdown. Am I crazy for doing this? Is this too early
No, I
in the
mean,
game?
like, we call it a speed run through of your resume. Like 3 sentences.
Okay.
What do you do? When did you start?
Okay.
At the Content Factory, and what's your thing?
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just try to
Goals.
limit to 5 sentences.
Okay.
I'm an overachiever. That's why I'm Employee of the Week. And the first one I would like to point out.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
You're in
is a
the Hall
word
of
count.
Fame.
They shut off your mic after 5 sentences. So really keep it
Okay.
within that. Okay, yeah. Tell us.
I started acting as a kid in theater. Went
I
to
already have questions.
college in New York for a year and was a freshman when COVID hit. Started TikTok in San Diego, where I'm from, once I got sent back home. And now I started with Disney Channel parodies and then changed it to making like parody movie trailers. So that's like the quick rundown.
Okay,
That was-
ding, floor 11. That was an elevator pitch, honey. That was incredible. I have chills toe to tip. Are you kidding me?
That was really, really amazing. I could never do what you just did.
No, that was incredible. I mean, instantly, right out the gate, I'm going, I need to hear more about child acting.
I'd be like, I was born in a little town called Manhasset, New York. Like, how did you do that? Okay, so anyway, you can cut that out. So, okay, so when you say New York, you mean NYU, Tish?
Yeah.
You
Was
went
it
to
Tish?
NYU,
Yes.
Tish.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't a great experience.
Really?
And speak on that.
If you want.
I
Yeah.
know I will. I have like no.
He starts crying.
I'm like,
oh my God, sorry, no.
No, it wasn't traumatic like that. I just had really high expectations and they didn't meet it. And I was in the musical theater department. And I think I've just kind of come like around that. I think that was maybe just not the spot I should have been in. I think I would have enjoyed it more if I was just in the regular acting thing, or even if I just didn't decide to major in acting at all. Because like the social media of it really showed me. I was like, I mean, I didn't finish. I don't have my degree. I only went there for a year. And then once COVID hit, I like kept taking gap semesters because they allowed you like up to
Yeah.
4 until I eventually just.
And look where you are now. You made your own path. Even you carved
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
So nice.
So
Yeah.
kind of who needed them
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
It was also really weird being graded for like acting and having like a bunch of professors and like they had a lot of adjunct professors too.
Yeah.
God, I love that word.
I know,
Adjunct.
adjunct.
Adjunct. I've always wanted to be one just to be like, oh, I'm an adjunct at. Oh, I'm adjuncting
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
It sounds so like fancy. It's like, okay, pristine. You can like do
Yeah.
multiple jobs.
Yeah. Or what about like Professor Emeritus?
What?
What?
The
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, let's not pretend like I just made that up.
Was that Greek?
Was that a
I have,
slur?
Don't ask me. Stop
I've
being such an
also always
emeritus.
wanted to be a TA. Wait, I'm sorry. Is that your C word of the day?
No,
Emeritus?
it's not.
Okay.
I wish.
That's
I actually
very.
forgot
That's
about
actually very type A of both of us to be like
To be
want to
like,
be a
are
TA.
you-
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to?
Yeah.
you
I mean,
probably
to have
were.
like. Well, I don't think I was doing any classes that. Well, maybe.
Well, because when you're a TA, it's like, okay, rise and grind. You're there doing class.
Yeah.
I just like being in charge. I was like grading papers. Sign me up.
Yes.
No, I'm not kidding.
Were you ever like a service worker in school? That was like our TA, but you're also a kid in high school or middle school.
I did it in middle school, but not in high school.
What about in college? I used to work. No one asked me, but I used to work in the costume shop.
Oh, that's
Oh my
cool.
God.
Where did you go to school?
New Paltz.
Okay.
Upstate New York.
Say that one more time.
New Paltz.
I think I knew
New
that.
Paltz?
New Paltz, New York.
I don't think I've ever
People
heard
usually
that
are
from
like,
you.
is that, you mean DePaul? I'm like, I don't even mean that.
No, actually, I probably would have said DePaul if I meant
Your
DePaul.
eyes just went cross-eyed. That's how, that's
do
how
not
annoyed
mean
you
that.
get with that question.
Okay, back to you.
Yes,
you.
yes.
I have 2 questions. One, do you sing?
I do, but I haven't trained in the.
Can you hit a
second.
C? I'm
Yes.
kidding. Was that a C? Someone
matched-
I don't know. I was just
I have
matching
no
your
idea.
pitch. I don't know either.
He matched pitch.
Okay, so you can sing.
Yeah.
My second question, favorite, like your all-time favorite show? I know it's
so,
the worst question.
so hard. I feel like it changes all the time. Right now, I'm really obsessed with Death Becomes Her.
Oh, is that the one where it's like, he made me cuckoo?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying
really
to go.
fucking
Yeah.
rude. Is that Megan
Hilty.
Train.
Yeah.
Megan Trainor.
That's
and
Megan
Matt-
Trainor. That's Megan the Trainer, and Death Becomes Her.
Your lips are moving.
And you have to stick your tongue out like that every time you sing it. Like,
Guys, I met Megan Trainor.
nuh-uh.
my
When
God.
I first moved to LA, I went to like a little movie screening. I wish I could tell you what the heck it even was.
Oh
but
my
she
God.
made a video for my mom because my mom's obsessed with her. I was like, "Can you make one?" And my mom watches it all the time. And
You didn't meet Megan Trainor. You are blood relatives with her. She's making videos for your mom.
our hands met in the popcorn.
Whoa. Oh my God.
It didn't.
In the
Anyway,
popcorn.
at the movies.
Were you guys sharing the same bucket?
No, I just wanted to make it sound like we're on a date.
Okay, so I think it sounds like we didn't need NYU $60,000 tuition anyway, and we're now doing.
but,
we're-
it
no,
No,
really,
It's,
More.
well, I think it's even more now, but I think it was about like 80,000 when I.
it is crazy because like when you're in high school, you're like. No, Dad, I do want to go to
Yeah,
my
you
school
don't
in Philadelphia.
understand.
Like, what the heck? And he's like, please go and stay. And I'm like, no, I like this school more. And now I'm like, okay, father.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
stay
got
You
my
don't
face.
understand. Yeah, you don't understand like the value of money
because you're from here. You said
I'm
you're from San Diego.
Yeah.
Okay, so you came back to your roots.
Yes.
And now you're in LA.
Now I'm in LA. I've been here for 4 years.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And you're full time content.
I am now. I wasn't when I first moved up here because of the acting thing. I was kind of scared and
Yeah.
nervous to go fully into it because I didn't want to be seen as just
Yes.
like an influencer. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't feel like people were getting what we do, which is not like a day in my life. It's
Right.
like we're actually putting
You're
time.
writing.
Yeah. And so then when the strike started, that's when I started doing it full time because I was working at like part time at an acting studio and doing
nice.
social media.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you've been acting since you were in
womb.
diapers.
In theater, yeah, not like film and TV stuff, but since I was like about 4 or 5 in just community theater.
Did you
So
love it?
I did,
Slay
yeah.
love?
And I also then started doing dance. So that's why like musical theater was I was a competitive dancer for a while. Not a very good
Competitive.
one. Not a good one.
You should incorporate that in your videos.
Oh, actually, honey, he does. I was just watching
Wait,
a
do
pop
you?
lock
And which
as
one?
well.
Not really. Not in
No,
a,
I'm
in
talking like a competitive dancer. Like I need to see you on stage in a video. And I'm actually doing what I hate the most, which is when people are like, "You have to."
Just like, look, the coaster's on the floor now, and that's where it's staying because I'm over it.
You've also like tried to take me out with one before we started recording, so they're just not your friends.
no,
The
they're
phone
not.
is not
They're
the
sticking to
coaster.
like the. Oh,
And Karma's a bitch.
talking, yeah.
Karma's a bitch.
Come as a
I should. Do you want to see my dance, Becca?
Can you? Oh,
That was gorgeous.
we went right back.
I'm sorry, that's above my pay grade.
Come as a bit. What's going on with JoJo Siwa? She's married to a
I
man
was
now.
about to ask that too, but then
God.
I was like, am I going down paths that we
I
shouldn't?
know,
But I
there's-
want to know because it all started on Big Brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was engaged to someone.
She
What?
was engaged.
I'm making it up.
Okay,
I don't
great.
think she was engaged, but I don't know. I don't, and choose. This is my choice. I don't choose to follow her life very closely.
Okay.
Well, this actually segues into the next thing I was going to ask you.
Okay.
We're kind of veering into performance review, which is when we
Mm.
talk about what content we're consuming.
Mm-hmm.
What's your what are you consuming? What are you loving? What's your guilty pleasure content? Like, what's your For You page looking like these
Right
days?
now, it's very Love Island heavy.
Really? Are you?
Are you watching?
Are
the
you? I
season?
just started.
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's
okay.
like every day, right?
Yeah.
It's you're every day.
Yeah.
Talk about the Content Factory. I'm clocking in. It's like you really have to.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
but I like half watch. Like I love to play the New York Times like Sudoku games and like crosswords. So while I'm put that on, while my brain rots, I'm also feeling like okay.
That's the thing, and that's the type of show it is. Nothing. This was going to be my hire. We'll get to it right now. Nothing makes me feel more like a little hog lapping up his slop than watching Love Island, because it's like that show is just messy,
Yeah.
and I am at the trough.
I will say
Eating my
this,
damn truffles.
This season, I mean, it's only been on for like a week, I think, but there's already like 7 episodes out. So it took me a second to get in because everyone was talking so like TikTok brain rot
On the show.
on the show. It was like even the subtitles were not helping because I was like,
Really?
what do
Is
you...
this British or American?
No, this is the American, but you would
Oh,
think
you
we
think
were
it's-
all from. I mean, this is why the USA gets a bad rep because it's like that's how they think we all talk.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I
How
mean-
would I need an example, but
One
there's
woman
just,
has
I'll
been-
show you. I can show you a video, but it's hard. It's like, well, one girl's named Bella, but she spells it BELLE -A.
Balea.
Balea. Balegne.
As people call her, Beldasha.
Beldasha is so fun. Yeah, it's wild, this show. I mean, we're watching people on day 2 being like territorial over like, that's my woman kind of thing. And I'm like, oh my God.
Well, the other thing
I'm
I will
scared.
say about, have you seen other seasons?
Yeah.
I think that because the USA season did so well last year, that they're all coming in thinking that they have to like move fast, and they're not just like
Playing the
taking
game.
They're not just taking a second to be like, I don't have to be like mom and dad. We don't have to be that couple right off the bat.
1000%. Also, I'm desperate, and then we'll move on because I know you don't watch.
No.
But
I
I'm
love
desperate to see people's real personalities.
Yeah.
Because at this point in time, I'm still
It
in
is
the episodes
coming-
of like, we're on TV and we know it.
It is getting better with each episode, I say.
I'm sure.
And that's always how it goes too with these shows.
Yeah.
I feel.
Mhm.
I watched a little of the last season.
Okay.
I know who Leah is.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, what was
Queen.
her line? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was.
You
Yeah,
could do a Leah video.
you really
There
could.
is someone online who does the best Leah impression. It's so funny.
Could we
He
do a
puts
Leah and
wig.
Rob video? you
Yes.
mean?
Oh my God, Rob.
Wait, is Rob the one that I hate?
Is the snake guy?
Probably.
He's Snake Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that
Okay.
snake.
Oh
yeah.
my
yeah,
God.
fuck that snake, Rob.
That show's crazy too
Points him out of a
because
lineup.
you're like going to bat for someone.
Guys,
On the
let's get a
floor.
coaster. We have to get a coaster count.
Coasters on the floor. Coasters on the floor. That
Let me
show's
just chug this so I can not deal with this again. Then I'm gonna start like crunching on the ice.
I can't chug mine's coffee. I barely have any left.
Okay,
Whatever.
too
Okay,
late.
but that show's crazy because you're like, okay, Leah's the best. I'm going to bat for her, and then in the next episode, she's doing some crazy shit. And
I actually,
but I don't know where I landed with her.
Oh, he went on floor.
I'm just like, I'm not. I'm sorry, you're not gonna get a count out of me. I think overall she had a really good rep.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think she like ended up owning up to like random
Yeah, that's
things,
the thing. I think
or like she just seems
it's
human.
hard because
thank
it's like
God.
you're being filmed 24/7. It's like, God, if I was filmed 24/7, I don't know how many like.
Oh my God. I love watching the clip, and I've never watched Big Brother in my life, but that clip where everyone finds out what COVID is
oh
during
my God.
it because
I haven't
it's
seen that.
happening.
They have a
and they've
9/11
been-
one of those too.
Do they?
I
It's
think
just
so.
crazy. It's just a crazy.
Anyway, move on to another thing before I start talking about 9/11 again.
Well, what if you...
Oh, actually,
Tucker's always
speaking of
talking
9/11, that's my birthday.
You're
Are
freaking
you serious?
kidding me.
2000.
Wait. Oh.
So a year before.
Right.
So
Yeah.
were you like, what the hell? My
Wait, were you
first
like,
birthday
okay,
and everyone's
no
not
one's coming to my
talking
freaking
about
party or what?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? My dad being Armenian, the like CIA or FBI end up coming to our house and like
What?
interviewing him.
What?
Yeah.
Where did you?
What?
Were you? Obviously, you were here.
it? In San Diego.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk more about that?
I don't know much more about it besides it sounds a little racist.
Yeah, it sounds a bit
Yeah.
like that.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
And they only did it to, from my knowledge, men. Because his sister also lives in San Diego and she didn't get interviewed.
Wow.
Wow. I don't like that.
Yeah. Anyways. And we can even cut that out. if we
You
want.
did? No, we're going to leave that in.
We're
And
leaving everything in.
We're actually just going to play that on loop for the rest of the episode. Wait, you were talking... Oh, yeah.
Well, I
you
wanted
go.
to say, like, what have you been watching this week?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sure. And you. And everyone.
Well, yeah.
And me.
And you.
Yeah,
And me.
maybe then.
This
We just need
table,
to,
we're
like-
beating it to shreds.
Okay, yeah. Have we seen anything yummy and delicious on our For You pages or what?
I have an announcement.
Okay.
Snack wraps are coming back to McDonald's.
Oh, my
I
God.
don't know what that is.
What?
What is this?
You can't have been too young for that.
I don't think so.
Oh, you just never were like a McDonald's?
But I was.
Were you
kind
McDonald's
of.
family?
More In and Out.
Okay. Oh, because you had that.
Yeah.
Count your freaking blessings.
know.
Yeah, at a time like this, check your
I know.
privilege.
And my mom is very much the mom that is like, that's not like super healthy. Like,
Yeah.
but like we'll go to In and Out instead.
Is
just
she
'cause it made her
crunchy? Is she
feel-
crunchy almond mom? Is she crunchy
No,
granola?
not really. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
like she has her own little like.
Yeah.
If she can go to a healthier fast food place, like she'd rather.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
is so
totally
me,
get
though. I'm kind of like any given day. It's like maybe today I feel like caring about
Yeah.
what I'm eating.
I think it was
Yeah.
just to her way of making it because she didn't want McDonald's, but she didn't. She liked In and Out, so it was just like, well, this isn't super, and it's just like an easy excuse
Yeah.
to tell kids,
Yeah.
like,
And you can do a lettuce wrap.
Yeah. Hold the bun.
When I came to LA, and I grew up watching videos of people eating In-N-Out on YouTube because I wanted it so bad because we didn't have it. And I just was a little underwhelmed, I'll say it.
I don't. Yeah, I never go.
fries
anymore. They're not good. McDonald's fries are way better.
Yeah.
The one thing I do think about when I eat those fries is that I'm like, okay, this came from a potato, so I do feel healthier in that way.
That's how I think when I That's what I think when I eat Burger King fries.
Really, that they're
'Cause I'm
healthier?
like, no, I'm like, this is a potato, and they picked the wrong one out of the bunch.
Oh my god.
Burger King, if you're listening, do better.
I also just want to say right now, I'm already firing myself for bringing up talking healthy. That is the most annoying LA cliche thing, and I'm already in my head.
No, don't. Yeah. Hey, come. We're ripping it out.
Ripping it.
Ooh, and I got a little hair.
Good.
Sorry.
Sorry
Sorry about that.
Oh, he went method. Okay, so
the snack
McDonald's
back
snap
is
wraps are
wrap.
back. Also, the Tonys just happened.
Oh yeah, I watched.
Did you
I
watch?
didn't
I did. But I'm a huge theater. Like it's
I
like
know.
very
Yeah.
like.
The Hamilton performance was amazing.
It was,
It made
and
me
actually,
cry.
I'm gonna save my opinion because I was actually gonna talk about that for my higher and fire.
Okay, save it,
Well,
save
great.
it.
Save it.
Well,
I've kind of blown mine. I've kind of shot my wide up top. Whoa.
Wait, what?
Whoa. I've laid it all out up top with my Love Island, but whatever. Well, how were the Tonys? I didn't really see.
It was good.
Good, I
overall.
think.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's an award show.
Was
Yeah.
anyone snubbed within an inch of their life?
I think so.
I do too.
Do you not want to put that on record?
That's my higher and fire.
Oh, okay, great.
Guys, we're not talking about the Tonys.
Yeah,
anymore.
the Tonys are done. We're done. We're done.
Please. We're done. I was gonna also ask, content creator, living life here, doing it full time. If you're comfortable talking about it, what's dating like for you? And do you bring that into your dating?
And please, and
Because it comes up a lot for us, and we're just
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
It's nice to be in the company of someone who.
Yeah.
and I hope you don't mind. I'm going to be taking notes
No,
as you're talking because I
take a
need
lot of
to know
notes.
your dating advice.
I mean, it's awkward, but
But you just come right off the bat and be like, I do this.
not right off the bat. But like whenever someone asks for like your Instagram, you know,
Ugh.
I'm just like I've gotten to the point now where I used to lie and just say I don't have it.
Yeah,
me.
that's kind of the era I'm in.
I did that like a couple
Right.
times, like not often, but it's just because then I get anxious that like, oh, they found out, but who cares?
Yeah.
Now I just say it, but I'm always like, I try to be a little cheeky with it and just be like, I'm a lot cooler in person. Like I'm not like that's not my personality.
Yeah.
That's just really like an online kind of persona, and I don't know. It's just weird because it's like you're gonna go onto my social media and see me in wigs and
Right. But it's
being
so
a
creative
complete
what you do, and
dork.
like you edit everything yourself.
Yeah.
The editing is crazy.
Thank you.
It's so
How
good.
long does it take for one video, give or take?
varies depending on like how into it I am.
Okay. Do you take a lot of breaks?
Yeah, or I just
Yeah.
get distracted and I'm like end up going on my phone. And,
Yeah.
Oh, preaching
But
to the choir.
I would say minimum it takes at least 4 hours to edit a video.
Yeah.
4
Yeah,
hours.
but it can sometimes take longer too. Because also the thing that makes it the hardest is finding music to kind of score it.
Yeah.
and so sometimes
Is
like,
it copyright free, dare I ask?
It
The ones that you find?
well, not all of them. I have a subscription for when I do brand deals and stuff like that because I can't use any. But as long as you don't use a song for over a minute on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, you can still get paid if your video's over a minute as long as the song isn't.
Oh.
I feel like rules are constantly changing
And
with
look,
TikTok.
now they're gonna probably like demonetize me, but that's how I've gotten by it. So I'm assuming that's
TikTok's
true.
the
No, but
listening.
early days, I feel like they would mute a bunch of different audios if you
Yeah.
even thought about playing
Remember
any
that
song.
time? Sorry to cut you off.
No.
For the 10th time.
No,
Remember
do
that
it.
time that they, like, I think it was Universal, USG, I don't know what did. They took away all their music. They ripped the music out of the library. and
yeah.
stuff, And then
They go-
suddenly everyone's audio was gone.
But yeah, Universal was like,
Universal
what
was
the
like, good luck, babe.
yeah, now that we don't have any skin in the game, good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are making these videos, and is it stressful at times? Do you feel overwhelmed because they are such high lift videos?
I
Yeah.
do. It's just hard.
Do you have a
because, like,
schedule?
I film a lot in San Diego, so I kind of bounce back and forth between LA and here. I'm starting to film more up here. It's just I have so much more space and quiet, and my mom helps me film a lot, which is so
Oh my
nice. I
God.
know.
That's so cool.
And she, I think, enjoys doing it for the most part. And yeah, just like we have an actual house and a yard, and it's like I have so
Yeah.
much more I can do there. I just get anxious filming in public, but I'm getting better about
Me
it.
too.
Like when I go back to New York in August, I'm hoping like I'm gonna film while I'm out there. So
Yeah, what are you gonna do in New York? Are you gonna meet up with other?
I'm gonna try. Yeah, there's like a few people that I would love to, and I've talked to a little bit. But then I'll probably film some stuff just on my own as well.
Yeah.
I would love to do some like brand deals with Broadway shows while I'm out there.
Death Becomes Her.
I know.
If you're listening,
I would love to do Death Becomes
do
Her.
it. Yeah.
I got in contact with a really cool woman. She's like around our age, I think. And she runs
18.
like 18.
I was gonna say I'm scared to ask.
I know your guys' age.
You do?
I know
Yeah.
yours. You
Don't
said
dare say it.
9/11,
I'm
2000.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we also talked about it like a month ago. At, like,
2000's so easy because you literally just count up.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to know the month. But you do. So.
But we do. Are you? No, I'm not gonna ask Tucker because every episode I feel like I'm like, how old are you? And literally, what's your last name?
Well, no, I'm not gonna out anyone, but I knew your age because I think we already talked about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I told you. I assumed you were so much younger.
Yeah, and I think we thought it was because my famous birthdays.
Yes.
Famous birthday goes, let's just take a stab at this.
Famous
And I was like, where did you get
birthdays.
that info from?
Because I made a comment the last time I was with you guys about like how I dated someone older.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because I thought like we were the same age.
Yeah.
And I made it, and I was like, well, I did it, and you both looked
We
at
were
me, and you were like, I was like, oh.
Honestly,
That wasn't any shame.
24 to 39, I'm like, I can't tell the difference sometimes.
I'm gonna fire early famous birthdays because they can't get their shit together. It's never right information.
Uh-uh.
And then they're taking selfies of you from your Instagram from 2018 at best.
I have a not a screenshot. I have a headshot of mine where I'm like, first of all, where'd you get that? Second of all, burn it. I don't want to see that. Remember, we worked at BuzzFeed with someone who used to work
that
at
how you guys
famous
met?
birthdays.
At BuzzFeed?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
That's our kind of
Yeah,
origin
it was
story.
kind of instant connection from there.
Yeah.
But we worked with someone who worked at famous birthdays, and that was the first time that I was like, whoa, they
It's
are a
a
real
place.
company.
I thought it was robots doing it because
Me too.
you think.
I know.
No offense.
Okay, you were talking
gonna
about a
apologize.
woman who's the same age of us. And
Yeah, around the same age.
We
like,
cut you off, sorry.
I think she's in her 20s, maybe
Mm-hmm.
early 30s, but I don't know. Now I'm like stumbling because I'm trying to guess her age. But yeah, she has a podcast. Her name's Carly. I don't remember her last name. Sorry, Carly. But
Yeah, she's definitely listening. Yeah.
Ray Jobs.
this is my like anxiety. Just like shut up. But
Stop.
I know. But yeah, she has a podcast where she interviews a lot of Broadway personalities. Like she just did one with Sarah Hyland, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, from Modern Family?
Yeah, but she's in The
And
Great
Broadway.
Gatsby right now.
Why the
yeah.
hell not? Who's she playing?
I Daisy Buchanan made?
Oh.
Sure.
Wait, isn't Eva Noblezada?
Yes. She was the original.
Oh,
So
she's still there.
No.
She's in Cabaret now.
Yeah, but
Nah.
Sarah Hyland took that
Cool.
over her role.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry,
go ahead.
No, I was just saying. So she interviews a lot of people, and she has her own like company where she does brand deals for shows. So,
Oh, my gosh.
we've been talking a little bit, and I'm hoping to do some stuff when I go out there.
God
Cool.
bless.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, have you seen the compilations on TikTok of the different Gatsbys falling to their knees and then into the pool?
Yes,
No idea what that is.
because he gets shot in the show,
Uh-huh.
and he like falls, and then like he falls down on his knees first, and then tumbles and falls into like the orchestra pit.
Yeah, and there's a pillow on the
Yeah, it's a towel. It's a beach towel, like
but it's for
pool
his
towel.
knee
Yeah.
so it doesn't explode on stage.
So-
It's
She'll
a
land on
beach
it.
towel.
Yeah, because they're at a pool when he gets shot. I think from what I context clues.
Yeah,
but,
he collapses into pool.
Yeah.
Face first. And and it's so funny because it's just like a compilation. Everyone's like, he did it bad. I hated that one. Or
Oh
whatever.
my
It's like,
God. Everyone's got an opinion.
everyone's a critic.
Yeah. Okay, well, that'll be fun.
So moral of the story, don't die on stage.
yeah.
Have you ever died on stage?
Yes, actually.
Really?
I did.
Did you like it?
Actually, I enjoyed I was 13. I was doing Macbeth.
Whoa.
And I was playing,
this
like-
is in a theater. You can say that.
Exactly. That's why it took me a second. But I played Macduff's son, and it was right when the Hunger Games came out, and I thought it was my Primrose Everdeen moment.
Oh my
Just
God.
screaming bloody murder. So I thought I ate every night.
Okay, and speaking of Hunger Games, just kind of segueing all over the place like a little lime scooter. Have you seen people are auditioning to be in the new Hunger Games
Oh,
on
yes.
TikTok.
I have been seeing those, too. They're funny.
Do you remember when people would do that on, like, when there was a big,
haven't seen
actually
those?
still open casting
No,
calls?
I'm gonna need to see
Bring
those.
back open casting calls.
Bring them back.
But actually,
But no
they
one's
did.
taking this seriously.
No one's taking it seriously, but guess what? They did for Dolly Parton new
Oh, they
musical.
did.
And actually, I think it's just a publicity stunt
Yeah.
to get people to.
Yeah.
And then
They
they
do
don't
have-
cast any of the.
And then
most-
Sydney Sweeney gets
there
the
are
role.
2 people in the cast who got in, but they're not Dolly.
Wait, there's okay, but you know Elise Bell, my girl.
I know.
Hers was so good. Everyone was like, she has to be Dolly. She's Dolly. She's Dolly. And then they cast people who
Yeah.
no one.
I mean, it's definitely a publicity stunt.
It's definitely-
But yeah,
isn't that
I'm
rude?
sure they are going to be their understudies.
you
know?
think, but not Elise. I don't think she's even in.
No, she's not. But another girl who's Elise's age.
Oh, okay,
got
from the call.
yeah.
Wait,
Absolutely.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you get like weird DMs or anything?
A little bit like
Sex bots.
Yeah,
Sex
it's
bots
a lot
left
of
and
weird
right.
bots. I get a huge amount of my following. I think is from India.
Oh, really?
Fun.
Wait, in your demographics when you go in, it's like India is a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'm always like 3% Philippines, and I'm like, okay.
What?
Why the hell
And so I
not?
get a lot of DMs from people there. But
Are they like,
it's-
come to India?
Well,
like,
no,
come
but
to
it's
Brazil.
in
Come to
it's in a
Brazil.
different language, so I don't know what they're.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I was gonna take a stab at the language, but maybe I won't.
That's like the one time I did TikTok live.
But there's a lot of different language. I think there.
There are. There's a lot of
lots.
different dialects
Yeah.
and languages. And do you hear my foot?
What is squeaking?
Did Cam pick that up? I was gonna say.
Sounds like a wet fart.
wait. Yeah, her chair is squeaking, and that reminds me that while watching Love Island, they go to the dock and they're like having just these
my
deep
God,
combos,
yeah.
and the dock is going.
You doing amazing.
And you're like, I can't focus. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe,
Yeah, I've never picked that up, but
no,
I
it is so blatant to me. Maybe that is just
now I'll notice. Now I'll
yeah,
notice.
you will.
That's
But
an
I will say
amazing
it too. I'm
impression of a
half
dog.
watching,
Thank you.
so
You're half watching.
Yeah.
Because you're doing your Sudoku
I'm doing my
puzzles.
Sudoku, medium and hard. Skip the easy.
Do you do the crosswords too, or just Sudoku?
I do, but there's a certain point every week where it gets too difficult for me.
yeah, and then it gets annoying.
I used to do
think.
word searches
I used to
with
love-
highlighters.
I just love all those games. They're so fun.
I love a game.
Yeah.
God, I love a game.
They're really good for your brain. We talk
Yeah.
about this on every episode.
we sure
How many
do.
times can you bring up dementia in an episode? Well, I didn't actually.
Now you did.
And you can cut that out.
Okay, so some DMs from India.
Yeah,
we don't know
some
what they
sex
say.
bots.
Presumably they're nice.
Um,
do you get recognized in public? Surely you do.
yeah,
Shortly.
not like crazy. I can usually clock when someone recognizes me, but it's like living in LA, a lot of people don't go up. Or I think a lot of the time too, it's like they know me from something, but they don't know what it is exactly. And so it's always that like the like constant side eye.
Yeah. I had
but
a
it's
child
like-
look like staring at me in an aisle the other day, but it was also like a quick turnaround. Like she walks by, quick turnaround, and staring.
How
And so-
small child?
We're talking maybe 9 or so.
Wow,
so like,
cool.
like I don't know, but I
Your
didn't want to
videos
be like
reach all.
I didn't want to be like, oh, this girl wants to talk to me.
Baby, this little
But I
baby.
was like leaving myself open to the possibility of maybe
Body
she was
language
like
was open.
yeah, maybe she was like, oh my, look at that hideous man or something.
Or
instead
look at this giant walking towards me.
yeah. She wasn't like she didn't know who I was. But yeah, so yeah, I hear you're really mean to people that come up to you.
Oh yeah, I'm awful.
Word on the street.
Yeah.
On famous birthdays, it actually says.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Classically.
nice.
Do you have any memorable ones that stand out? Anyone coming up to you? Maybe you're at an airport. I don't know.
I get really bad anxiety, so I feel like I like just kind of for no reason. I've never had a bad encounter. I don't think it's just like a glitch.
And
Yeah.
then
so you
and then
have
you black
anxiety
out.
too.
Oh, yeah. Does it seem
Honey,
like I
you're
need-
in good company.
Yeah,
I just told you I was already overthinking about eating.
But I can't really tell. But I can't really.
I
That's
know it's
good.
always in our brains, right?
Yeah.
Does TikTok make it worse for you? For me, tenfold.
I don't know. I think I have different anxieties because of TikTok, but I think I was already an anxious person before. So
God, that is beautiful. That was gorgeous. to
Yeah,
hear.
and maybe it could even help in a way. It's helped me like not care as much.
yeah. I go through phases.
But don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I care the most out of anyone in the world about everything.
yeah.
That I do.
Yeah, any
No one
given
cares.
day, I'm like, whatever, who cares? And then it's like, oh, I do.
Yeah.
The next day.
I did want to say something crazy that happened to me yesterday was I was crossing the street in my neighborhood and a Tesla pulls up
A
with
Cybertruck or a regular?
regular.
Okay,
Thank
thank
God. Still not ideal.
Yeah.
But it's like these 5 girls in there, and they roll the window down, middle of the intersection. I'm crossing the street. They're like, "Are you from TikTok? You're from TikTok." And I was like, "Yeah." Then I took a selfie with them in the middle of the street with their Tesla. They gave me their phone. I said, "I could have run off right now with your Summer Fridays lip balm in your."
They're like, we know who you are.
Yeah, I was like, "Okay, well," I was like, "Don't say what street you're on. That's my street."
Whoa. Oh,
yeah.
well, you just said it.
Well, okay, cut that out. No, but that was really wild. That's never happened in a car.
That's fun,
Yeah.
though.
And they said, "Take the wheel and take the picture of us. Why don't you?"
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've had someone come up to me in a Trader Joe's, and we were taking a video, actually.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
smiling like
the
it was
Silver
a
Lake
picture.
one?
Yeah.
Silver Lake one, I've actually been too scared to go in that one because there's too many hot people in cool outfits with handkerchiefs
I
and
will say I've
bandanas.
seen a lot of celebrities in that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hello.
Wait,
we have to do
we
HR
literally-
report.
We have to do HR
Guys,
report.
we have tasks to get to. We have a long agenda, and we're kind of just yapping as we should be.
Yeah.
Why not? Okay, so does anyone have any fun HR reports this
to
week?
report
do.
themselves. Okay.
So,
Dylan, you go.
I was out of office. This,
Oh,
like,
oh,
oh.
I was in New York for the last week and a half.
Yeah.
And of course, I wanted to scope out the dating scene in New York.
Okay.
You know,
Dip
Were you on
your
the apps?
toe
Are you on the
in.
apps?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was on Hinge.
Okay.
And Tinder, I guess, but I don't really.
Tinder's kind of making a resurgence.
It really
Oh, it
is.
is.
Are you
It's
on
not.
that?
It's not
I am.
popping off for me.
It's
Okay.
not.
I just did a brand deal with them 2 months ago.
Oh my god.
Splice that.
Well, they're the same company, Hinge and Tinder.
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
No.
Do you have any skin in the game for other dating apps as well?
Wait, whatever you just said is not true.
What?
That's not.
Hinge and
there's
Tinder
no
is not
way.
the same company.
It's Match Group, honey.
Okay.
It's Match Group. Look at the hell up. It's a parent company.
Okay, knowing that's above my pay grade.
No, I'm kidding. Also, what if I'm wrong? That would be embarrassing. Okay, wait. So
Sorry.
you have to keep going.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
I'm staying in right on the brink of Hell's Kitchen, Columbus Circle, basically. But
Okay.
it's the
You know
brink
it?
of Hell's.
No, of course not. But I love
Okay,
that.
do you know it?
Yes.
We're in Columbus Circle.
Yes. And so I match with this guy. You guys keep making
I'm
eyes.
sorry. I'm sorry because they told us to move closer
Okay,
together.
okay.
So now I'm very much where's my body in
Yeah.
this space.
So I match with this guy. We plan to go out that night. I don't know all the bars right around me, but there's one right below the apartment I'm staying in.
God
So I go. He is a little bit younger than me. Of age.
Are you doing drinks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's 21. I'm 24.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this typical for you, or do we usually go?
I feel like I usually go older,
Mhm.
but
But what the hell? He's
Yeah.
21 and I'm in Columbus
My-
Circle.
And it's summer in the city.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's summer in the city. Not to quote Hamilton.
We'll get to that.
But okay, so I go on this date. He's super sweet. He says he's there moving his friend in. They're from Arizona. They just literally are just moving his friend in. So the date goes well. Blah 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 blah. He leaves. A couple days later, I match with another guy.
Okay.
And I rinse and repeat the same date basically. So
Fine.
go,
Yeah.
I go
Don't
on the
break
date
it if
with
it's
this
not
guy.
broken.
He's like, I just moved here from Arizona.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Is this a bot?
He keeps talking more and more. And I was like, did your friend just move you in?
No. Stop that right now. Are you kidding?
Wait, and they didn't
They
of
didn't
cross-reference or cross-check?
His friend went back to Arizona, so his friend wasn't there anymore.
Oh my god. That is wild.
And that gives a new definition to rinse and repeat, because he was doing it too.
Well, but they didn't know.
Oh, they didn't know.
Okay,
So
you
were
have
you
a type,
honest?
fresh
were you,
from
There's-
Arizona.
No, they were very different.
Interesting.
Yeah.
were you honest and you were like, I am going to tell you something that's going to rock your world?
Oh yeah, I told him within 15 minutes on the date.
Oh my
no.
god, God bless you. That's so
I don't
kind.
think I'd
That's
say
great.
it. Would you? And was he cool about it?
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought it was funny, and
I'd go nonverbal.
I also told both
I
of
wouldn't
them
be able
too that I don't live here. I'm here often, but I don't.
Right.
So there was no.
You're in town.
Yeah, it wasn't there was any chance that we were gonna actually start dating. It was just fun to go out and get drinks, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. So then
Damn.
also too, while I'm on a date with him, his best friend is Snapchatting me.
Oh
No.
my god. I am in shock.
And I don't know yet. I told him, I was like, I'm not going to be the bearer of this news, so...
You didn't tell the guy.
Not the
original OG.
friend, but his friend said he would. I mean, they're best friends.
Best
That's wild.
friends.
Best friends.
Okay, and are we going date 2 with anyone? No, we
Well,
were
I'm
in
here.
New York.
I'm here. Yeah.
If
I'm
you're back, you can go
Yeah.
out with both of them. And
Well,
have fun.
one's in Arizona now, one's in New York.
Right.
Wow.
Well, if you ever find yourself in Arizona.
Right.
Damn.
That's wild.
That's a really exciting story.
That
I know.
really
so
is.
that's my HR. Sorry, I was like,
No,
What?
I
It's
want
like a-
more.
Never
no,
apologize.
I'm apologizing in a sarcastic way. Like, sorry, like HR.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, our segment. I forgot that.
You're not fired for that. You're
No.
not fired.
This reminds me one time in college, I had kind of my frat brother because I was in a business fraternity. Do we remember that?
What?
No,
Have I
you
said
would
that on
never
pod?
said that.
I wish I censored that because I don't know. I went to Penn, University of
Oh.
Pennsylvania in Philadelphia. And
Smarty pants.
Okay. It was so fun.
That's an Ivy League, isn't it?
a little bit of
A little
one.
bit.
Just a little bit. But people forget. People think it's the sports school kind of one.
Really?
Penn
It is,
State.
right? Oh,
Ooh, it too is.
it too is.
I love that.
too
Okay,
is.
so I'm at college with like bestie from like AK Psi or whatever.
That's what it's called, AK Psi.
Yeah. And I know, I cannot believe I was in a business fraternity. Isn't
No,
that
I
fascinating?
want to dive into that later.
That's cool.
I don't know. I was the one, it's like everyone's finance and accounting majors, and they're like, look at this clown, the
What was your
communication major.
Oh, you were a
Wait,
Yeah,
did
like-
you do and we're going to get to your story in a second,
Yeah.
but did you do hazing, but it had to be like you give a presentation naked or
Honey,
something?
it was. Yeah, I am ass out giving a presentation. No. It was like some of your classic hazing, like
You
drinking,
hazed? You got
whatever.
hazed?
But it also was like work, like presentations, like weekly report. It was wild. I know. It was really intense.
Yeah. What's the fraternity?
AK
AK
Psi.
What does that stand for?
Alpha Kappa Psi.
Okay.
Oh, Psi's a letter.
Psi, PSI, if you
Oh,
believe.
for sure.
I was about to say PSY.
And I think well, that's the guy who sung
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. Anywho,
Okay,
so
how
this
many
guy,
topics can we
so this my like one of my best friends in this fraternity or whatever is talking about his out of town boyfriend or whatever is finally after all this time.
So it
we're-
was an inclusive fraternity.
It's a boy, it's a girl. Yeah, okay,
Oh.
he's gay. It's yeah, that's
Is
the reason
it
I was
co-ed?
in it. It's co-ed.
Oh.
Thank God. I mean, yeah, that's the only reason I'm in it.
Cool.
Hello, I'm not getting shoved into a locker by a frat bro, you know? It's
I mean,
it was
everyone
honestly
has their
super
things.
diverse.
Yeah.
It was
yourself.
great. But so his out of town boyfriend's finally coming. We're finally going to meet him. Blah blah blah. I go downstairs to get him because I think that we are even surprising our friend with his boyfriend coming in town. I don't remember. Go downstairs to go fetch this dude. Hello, someone I've made out with in a car back in California. One time we like didn't even talk to each other ever again, and I am like full body chills because I'm like, what the heck? I've seen you in Los Angeles, California,
In a
not
car,
in Philadelphia.
in a Honda.
Yeah. Haven't talked since. It was weird. It was crazy.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
did
Did
have
he-
to tell my friend eventually.
Did he like clock it?
We both
He
are
clocked your
playing
car
dumb,
tea.
dumb, dumb. Dumb as a doornail. We're like, oh, nice to meet you. I'm like, well, surely we're going to have to talk about this.
Whoa.
Weird.
That's so funny.
Anywho, so that's a little bit
Was
about
that
my-
freshman year?
Yeah.
So cool you were in a...
Did you
Is it so
graduate
cool?
from there?
I did.
Good for you.
Thank you so much.
You-
Ultimately, it was...
My frat story is my roommate used to what's it called? When you're
Pledge.
rushing
yeah, for girls.
rushing to the party,
In
and
heels,
I
yeah.
would go with her, and I hated it there. Just so unhappy. I was so socially anxious in college, and it made it so bad. And one time, a sorority sister was trying to talk us into the sorority, and I'm talking, and I'm so tired, and things were had, and I dozed off while she's speaking, literally while she's talking about the sorority, and she's like, "Did you fall asleep right there?" I was like, "I did," and then a whole cup of beer spilled on my head from the top of a TV, and that's when I said, "We're good here." And I know.
So were
I
you
never
rushing
went
to her? You were just attending with
I
a
was
friend who was
attending
rushing?
with
How
a friend.
did you get
Absolutely.
beer on your head?
It was on the top of
And
a
it just
TV, and
fell
something
over?
slammed
Oh.
into and right on the
Thought your
head.
friend was like, "Wake up, bitch!"
Look alive! Unbelievable. So you did fall asleep. Did this woman end up joining?
Could not even tell. Oh, my friend.
Yeah. This
she did.
woman?
This
Yeah,
woman.
did your friend?
Yeah, she did.
She did, wow.
Yeah, she stuck to her.
And you
Or
never
not.
went back.
All the other sisters were like, "Who is she with, though? Who was that?"
Yeah.
There was a picture of me in their house after they said, "Don't let this girl in." Okay, HR report. What are we reporting?
Do you want to go?
Mine is so short and sweet. because it is a little sweet. I've been making chia seed pudding for breakfast.
Okay.
I know, because it's good fiber, I hear.
LA has found our girl.
Yeah.
Girl found slain by
You
chia pudding.
changed.
I've changed. Whatever. Stupid.
Okay, so chia pudding.
I'm just going to report myself because I didn't realize there is such thing as eating too many chia seeds.
Interesting.
And it can land you in the hospital.
Whoa.
I didn't go to the hospital.
The eustatus kind of the
Why?
group of you, not you personally.
Well, I say because I wake up, I rise and grind. I get my chia pudding.
Okay, yeah.
What?
No, keep going.
Say it.
Is Rise and Grind
Yes.
your word?
Oh, is it?
It is.
I'll tell you what, Rise and Grind flew so naturally off of your
has.
I've
lips
only said
earlier.
it twice, but did you guys say
I haven't
your words
caught
yet?
it. I've said mine twice.
Have you? I've only said it a couple times
I feel like
too.
you clocked mine and you're just being nice.
Are you clocked?
I don't remember.
Good.
No,
That's
because
what I
I
was-
said it the first time and I literally I can't wait to watch it after. I was like blah blah blah.
Oh my god. I can't notice because I'm kind of so present and engrossed in conversation.
But I'm sorry, I thought that was really good because I rise and grind and have my chia pudding. Anyway.
Okay, yeah.
No,
So
that
back
was
to your
it.
chia.
I didn't
Good.
catch it.
I've never. Yeah.
It's because I looked at you for too long.
It's fine.
So I've been having
Sorry.
I've been having chia pudding, and yeah, you can have too much because it
Wow.
was really
Why?
hurting.
What? How-
My stomach
oh.
was hurting.
Is that
It-
all you were eating?
Well, for breakfast. But the
Oh,
thing
okay.
is chia seeds, when too much and not soaked properly, form a gel in your stomach.
What? It's like
It's like,
So what's the health
get
benefit?
a hobby.
What's the benefits of this?
It's good for you. It's really good fiber.
Until you eat too much.
Until you eat too much. And then I would say maybe protein.
Is
it
there
keeps you
protein in it?
full
Oh.
for longer and sustained.
Nice.
I am sick and tired, and this is going to be my HR report now,
Okay.
of healthy foods being like actually bad for you if you have too much.
Like which others?
oh my god, it's like I'm
what?
Like which others?
It's like okay, I was
That was a
reading
brand. I was like, is that an East Coast
I've
thing?
never- like which others?
No, it's like
others.
holy okay, officer. Okay, like I heard like kimchi or something is so
Oh.
good for you or whatever.
I told you
It
that.
is.
Yeah, great for your stomach or something like that or whatever. But then there's always something like okay, but like really be careful of the sodium content. And it's like
Oh my
it's like
God.
I'm having or like having it's like God forbid I have
Yeah.
an orange or something and someone's like fruits actually have a lot of sugar. I'm having a fruit.
Yeah.
I know.
I said this 9,000 times on the pod.
No,
probably.
I get it too.
But
and then you don't wash it properly. Game
oh
over.
my
I
god,
don't wash my fruit typically.
You do or don't?
I haven't been washing my lettuce.
Oh
But the bag says triple washed. Why is it saying triple?
Yeah,
I wash like some berries and stuff because but like an apple, I'm like I can see.
you're straight. You're right off the street.
People eat it off trees immediately.
Not
they
right off
wipe
the
it on their
street.
And they
shirt.
get E.
right
coli.
out of the fridge after I bought it.
Yeah.
But I should.
My mom got E. coli from a Chipotle.
Oh well, that's pretty
That's
common.
poop.
I've heard.
That's poop.
I think it was from the.
That's
What?
E.
That's
coli.
poop.
is
That's
poop.
poop.
Oh, is it?
I think. Yeah.
But you can get it from lettuce.
Well, she got it from that romaine.
Yeah.
And I'll
She
tell you
did?
what,
Not the-
we've eaten there every day since. Like that bowl goes hard.
Your mom was feeling snatched, and she's like, "Let me get this again for free."
You can get a silver Chipotle card. Like it's like a platinum Amex, but it's Chipotle.
Wow.
Enough with the credit
Screw
cards.
Ozempic. Just start getting
Yeah.
hello E. coli.
Start shitting your brains
Goodbye,
out instead.
Ozempic. Yeah.
I thought E. coli was in meats, but never mind. And I maybe take back
No,
what
but
I said about
that's
the poop.
Salmonella.
yeah.
Botulism. I don't know. There's so many types.
Here's the thing. Well, not
Botulism.
botulism.
Is that not something?
Guys,
That is, but that's plant
botulism's
stuff, right?
serious.
What's botulism?
Botulism, don't Google it if you're ever having a
Oh.
health scare.
Should I Google right now and look
Wait,
at images?
why did I think that was
I'm
like
Googling right
botanical
now, looking at
something? I was like,
images.
that's plant stuff.
You're like, botulism is actually the botanical gardens in Huntington Gardens.
It sounds like something Parker Posey said in The White Lotus. Botulism.
Botulism.
Okay, I'm looking it up right now and I'm clicking images. And I hate that I
Wait,
did
I
that,
don't-
and I hate that I did
Yeah, I
that,
was
and
like-
we're not looking anymore.
So, because there was a thing with canned tuna, we don't have to get into it.
Get into it.
Let's kick the can. Okay, so that's mine. Chia seeds. What's yours?
Okay,
I'm firing-
your HR report is
Oh, sorry. My chia seeds. Yeah, I'm reporting myself for eating too many.
okay.
I have to do my research before.
I don't think I've ever had those. I have no skin in the game with chia seeds because I do not
I
think
think
I've
you
ever
would love
had.
it.
I mean, maybe
Are
in
you
a
guys
smoothie.
texture people?
Not crazy.
Oh, okay.
I say that, but then it's like this morning I'm having my yogurt and I'm like, ugh.
Okay, I hear you talking about this yogurt thing, but you're still going back to it.
I thought you hated yogurt.
No, I'm deep throating that yogurt. I love it so much. It's just that you put a little too much in your mouth and then it's like...
The last few bites? Oh, it's like pulling teeth.
Are you putting... We've talked yogurt on pod. You're putting honey.
I'm putting honey
that's good. I do
granola,
that. Yeah.
butter, sun butter.
You're putting butter in
Sun
your...
butter because I'm allergic to nuts.
What's
sun butter and chia seeds? I don't know either.
Sun butter.
actually.
It sounds like you're just taking two random words and
Okay,
putting
you guys
them
are
together.
bullying me for having a nut allergy. Bullying me for having a nut allergy.
no, I forgot.
Yeah, because I can't have peanut butter.
I forgot. I would never because I do see...
You guys are like, sun butter?
I'm dying because it's just like... You're sounding so LA.
Wait, there's no...
I've never heard of sun butter.
It's sunflower seeds.
Oh.
I kind of shortened it because it's like part of my vernacular.
Honey, where's the nut, though? I've yet to hear a nut spoken of. Is
Peanut
our
butter.
sunflower... Oh, peanut butter.
Wait.
I thought we were talking... I was like, what are you putting? Sun butter is a peanut butter. I thought it was
substitute, yeah.
I thought it was a straight up butter.
You
kinda
would really
like
love
margarine.
it.
I
They
I'm
make
sure I
it-
would. I love sunflower seeds.
You would like it a lot.
Fun.
If you said sunflower butter, I wouldn't have been so confused.
So yeah, it was kind of on me. Kind of on me. Okay. HR, what are you reporting?
Okay, look, I'm just going to report myself quick and easy. I'm reporting myself for having a gap of like 45 minutes in my schedule and agreeing to anything. Like it's like I refuse to just let myself sit for 2 seconds.
Yes.
Well, there's two types of me. The other half is me on my couch for 7 days straight, not talking to a single person. But this past week, it's like sometimes I just am in an episode and it's like I've said yes to 5 plans on one day. And it is just I'm rushing from thing to thing. This is just the people pleaser in me. And ultimately, it's like I'm just going to be displeasing everyone. Hi, bye. And then I'm on to the next
And
thing.
then feeling exhausted.
Yeah. So I'm going to report myself for that.
Okay.
Are you an introvert or extrovert?
I think I'm more of an introvert in terms of like I really like to be by myself, but like I enjoy talking. But I don't know if that's
You get
like,
energy from.
Well, sorry
Yeah.
we're here right now.
I know it's really. I was like, bosses, please. I know like you want to applaud me for all my good work, but this could have been an email. This is above
that
my
yours?
pay grade.
Could have been an email. Is that yours?
No,
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say something and now I forgot.
No, and that's because I'm talking
And that's because we're all in the
nonstop.
same room and our brain cells are in the middle like this.
Oh, the introvert extrovert. I think
yeah.
I'm like a medium. Like I don't know. I do like also like going out and like seeing people, but it's more in like this setting. Like I'd rather go with just a couple people.
Yes.
Like wine night in someone's apartment, which we still need to do.
We have
We're gonna
to
do
that.
a Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah, you guys.
First episode.
Dylan wants to get us on the Vanderpump train, and Vanderpump.
I'm taking a bump at that Vanderpump. I'll tell you what.
I'm open to it. I'm just saying I don't know if I'm going to like it,
I
but
think
he's
you
open to that
will.
too.
Yeah, I'm open to it. And it's 45
I'll give
minutes.
it a
if you
try.
do- yeah.
I'm the opposite where I am positively sure I'm going to like it. It's
Yeah.
just like I know it's an undertaking.
It's
I
so
have to
it's
take.
such an
I
undertaking.
think you're gonna love it. Actually,
Okay.
I'd be so shocked if you don't.
Which season are we doing?
We're starting on episode 1, season 1,
Wow.
2001 was it?
2013.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
my god.
Kind of recent.
You're
Yeah.
obsessed
Well,
with
that's why it's
2001
fun
today.
because like the
September 11th.
backs away from
Particularly.
I just spit all over the table.
okay.
No, it's just you
gleeked.
get like the 2013 like flashbacks of like fashion. It's all in LA, West Hollywood. It's a bunch of people trying to make it.
Yes. The bars.
Being the most catty, vicious people ever,
I want
cheating
that.
on each other.
Wow.
Hilarious. One girl thinks she's gonna be a pop star. Can you freak, bitch? Yeah. Starts making sex noises because she wants to be the next Britney Spears. This is episode 1.
Unbelievable.
Title of that, Can You Freak Bitch?
Yes. Honey, I'm writing that down.
Can You Freak
I'm
Bitch?
writing that down.
Will we get like copyrighted? And by
No.
the way, what does that even mean?
We're not playing the song.
Look,
True.
all
Words are
I know
words.
is there's 2 types of people in this world: those who can freak, bitch, and those who can't.
Was that Britney? Were you
don't know.
doing?
I thought so too.
only two.
That's the people in the world. What does she say
The
though?
ones
ones
that
that
entertain
and the ones that observe.
Oh, observe.
Observe.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say
You need
what
to
mine
do your
is.
research a little
Might get
more.
me canceled.
Wait, why? Say what?
Canceled on pod. Cover
No,
mic.
it's not bad.
Oh, back.
Well,
Okay.
actually, no, I'm not going to say. I'll tell you guys after because
Okay.
now I'm in my head.
Okay.
Okay, great. We're ripping it out. Wait,
I know.
that does remind me though. Have you ever been like soft canceled, or has anyone come after you in the comments for something?
I don't think so.
Okay, you're perfect.
Okay, he's perfect.
The worst hate I've ever gotten was I did a ad for Disney for Doctor Who for a new season of it, and
Doctor
British
Who community?
people hated me.
The Doctor Who community.
Yeah, they
Wait,
came
why?
after me
Because
because
they're-
it wasn't as accurate as they wanted it
Oh
to
my
be.
god, the British are coming. The British
Yeah,
are
the British are
coming.
coming.
Oh my god.
Paul
Wait.
Revere. I would have
Yeah.
loved to hear Paul Revere
Wait,
say that.
why were they mad though? That wouldn't.
They
be
just
nice.
were like, obviously, this dumb American has never seen our show, blah, blah, blah. But I will say it was the strictest, like, they had to really approve my script because it was like,
Yeah, like
you know, so
has to be
Yeah.
historically
it
accurate.
was what it was. The company still, I mean, the ad agency still hired me after, so
Amazing.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
God bless.
Should we do fire and hire?
I think we're gonna have to do a little fire. and
Okay.
hire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we all just go around and do fires first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And end on a positive note even?
Sure.
God.
Okay.
What
I
a
love
nice
that.
change of pace.
I love that.
Usually I just do 2 fires.
I know. Well, Becca sometimes is famously like.
I'm just gonna do fires.
Yeah,
today.
she put the period on the sentence. I go, actually, is that a fire? That sounded. You're mad. Okay, what are you firing today?
I'm firing Nicole Scherzinger winning the Tony for Best Lead Actress in a Musical.
Yeah.
we're circling back to
Yeah. Just look, that category was stacked, and I do think she's incredibly
Stacked.
talented, but she was the last person I wanted to.
Really?
Yeah.
That most people
Who
wanted.
who was snubbed?
Audra McDonald for sure.
And it would have been her leading the most amount of Tonys, right? For someone, I think she's tied for that.
I actually don't know that.
Okay. I love numbers.
But also with the whole Patti LuPone drama, it would have been a nice
I
little
know. Slap in the face.
Yeah.
which I
Was
somehow
Patty there?
missed.
Probably not.
You missed the drama.
It was just like it's so
stupid.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
From
Patty.
Patty's like point, yeah.
Interesting.
But,
Actually, I know no more
also,
information about it
I
now.
love
but
the
that's
two
fine.
women who were the leads in Death Becomes Her, Megan Hilty and Jennifer Simard, and then the other girl is she's playing Boop in.
Oh, Betty Boop.
Yeah,
Well,
Betty
she's
Boop.
playing Boop.
Well, she's
Well,
playing.
she's Boop.
Yeah,
Titular Boop.
Jasmine Amy Rogers, I want to say her name is. But I saw all 4 of them. I didn't see Sunset Boulevard, so I can't judge
I
on
saw
that.
it and I saw her.
Okay,
You saw it, you
but
saw
she's
her?
also
She's off. Yeah.
yeah, she's on the same political.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
I
MAGA
forgot that.
trained.
Yeah.
Is she MAGA?
Yeah.
Yeah, openly.
Openly MAGA.
I think she
And
kind of apologized, but I'm like, and also her speech, I was just like, good, please.
if you're like, at
What are you
least own
apologizing?
it.
Like
I know.
apologizing? Too late, honey.
Yeah.
So-
yeah. I mean,
So I was just disappointed in that, and
Yeah.
but I think she's very talented. So that I mean, that's just my own
yeah.
like But then I'm hiring Death Becomes Her because I'm just so obsessed, and Cola Scola winning.
Yes, I loved that.
Loved
that was
that.
so cool to
Yeah.
see.
Wow.
I
so-
still haven't seen that show. I'm
so
dying.
sick.
Me
So
too.
funny.
Someone from UCB who does improv ended up replacing someone.
What?
On
cool.
that or like on the show after like the initial run or whatever, and I was so like, oh my god,
But
I would
Cole's
love
not in
to
it
see.
anymore, correct?
I think Cole's in it for a few more weeks. Yeah.
I really wanted to see. It's gone. The woman from Succession. Oh my god.
Oh, I saw that when I was there.
Was it amazing?
The picture of
Dorian Gray?
It was really cool. It's long though.
Is Dorian Gray
She
50
plays like
Shades
26
of?
characters.
Sorry. Look, I asked a question. I had a question. I asked it.
I think it was a book written by Oscar Wilde.
Yeah. It's not
The
about
picture of Dorian-
BDSM.
but it's all like tech. So like it's really cool how they did it, and
Fun.
she
but
plays
it's-
a million characters.
yeah, she plays like
Oh
26
my God.
characters, but some of them are pre-recorded, and she's
26.
26.
Yeah,
You heard
some
that
of them
right.
are pre-recorded, and she's having conversations with them on screen. Like, but she's also on camera the whole time. They have
I'm
a crew of
dying to
6
see.
people walking around with cameras, so it's like it's very cool.
I'm obsessed.
But it's 2 hours long with no intermission. So by like
Go pee pee before.
go pee before, and if you got ants in your pants, deal with it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Honey, find the raid.
Yeah. But
Spray that
her
shit.
talent,
Is-
incredible.
26 characters. That's
Yeah.
crazy. The alphabet better watch its back because there's a new 26 in town, honey. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay, so
Okay,
Nicole
amazing.
Scherzinger.
yeah.
Don't you wish she didn't win? Don't you wish
you
it
wish
go for
was.
Huh? Okay, Nicole.
When I grow up.
Yeah.
'Cause
She's from that, right?
Yeah, she is. She's from that.
She's that pussycat Zool.
She's that Zool. She's that Zool.
Okay, Nicole Scherzinger. You're fired. We were talking about wanting to like keep doing that because we kind of stopped.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was putting that on you or if you also wanted to do that.
Speaking of Maggot Train, yeah, that works, right?
Yeah, I know. It seems too
That's
similar.
so true.
We can cut
You're
that.
fired. I know. Okay.
For that one, it worked.
For that one, it worked.
Thank you.
Mine are chill.
Great.
Am I going to start everyone like that? Mine are just chilling. I'm not even going to talk at all. 10 minutes go by. I'm firing gum. Because you're embarrassing me. Because you run out of flavor after 2 seconds after putting it in my mouth. I'm with someone, I'm chewing it, and then I'm spitting it out 2 seconds later. It's embarrassing to spit it out immediately. I look like I have no attention span. I look like I'm dissatisfied easily. What did I even buy it for? And now it's so expensive. And I just bought one from Trader Joe's, and like, it's just not good. I bought the sugar free.
Awful.
I bought the
Is
sugar.
it?
Oh my god, I'm not kidding. The second it touches your teeth, the flavor's gone.
There's
Oh my
something. There's
God.
something you just don't buy at Trader Joe's.
And it's gum and the mints.
and ketchup.
And
You know what? I
ketchup.
agree. I don't love the ketchup.
We're
there.
getting nods
We're getting
in the
nods
booth.
in the booth.
CNN breaking news. You heard it here first.
I heard it here first. All of Los Angeles hates the ketchup at Trader Joe's, and also the world. And I'm hiring.
Oh, we're going right into it.
talking to your neighbors.
Oh, have you talked to your neighbors?
Yeah.
How was dinner, if I can ask?
I went over to my
Aw.
neighbor's house for dinner.
That's so cute.
And I thought to myself, God, was this what it was like when there was no phones? Like,
Yeah.
it was so nice to just
She's ringing the bell, and you're coming in the street.
ding dong. I brought flowers. It was so nice. It's this woman I met in front of my apartment building. She lives like down the street from me, and she cooked us dinner, and we talked, and she showed me her art, and she has a little dog, and she was on like a Zoom meeting first, and I was like listening, and oh my God, really cool. I love neighbors. And I didn't know. I've
gorgeous.
never had a relationship with a neighbor, like a friendship, nothing. I don't
How
know.
Even, like,
old
growing
is
up?
she?
She's 73.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
Yeah.
That's a perfect age.
Yeah.
Perfect age. And I loved it. Yeah, that was really, and that made my week because I'm like, wow, I just hire community.
Oh my God. Which
community.
we've definitely
community.
hired before, and it's like now more than ever we have to rehire that babe.
Yeah, we do.
Wow. Okay.
You're
That moved him.
It really did. I'm just like, I love that you did that. Because I
was
also
really
am
nice.
so, it's like sometimes, I don't know, if you don't introduce yourselves in that first
Yeah.
3 months of moving somewhere, it's just like you will be walking by
Yeah.
each other
And it's so
not saying hi.
It's so weird because you're like, we live here, we're in this space together all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We share walls.
Yeah.
Like you've heard me make videos in a weird way.
Yeah, I can hear you turning the knob to your shower.
I literally can hear
Let's have dinner.
you turning it. Let's have dinner.
Let's have dinner.
I hear you flushing your toilet. I'm on your bathroom schedule. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear them in a way, like not that much, but sometimes I hear my neighbors where I'm like, oh, that means they definitely hear me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well,
I know.
for
Oh
sure.
well.
Okay, I'm firing. Excuse me, I spat all over you. Okay, I'm going to fire when a brand reaches out. Sorry for the inside baseball, everyone. But when a brand reaches out and they say, oh my God, we'd love to hear your concept, and then we'll get back to you whether we're choosing you or
Yeah.
not. Sounds like I'm doing work for free then.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm giving you some fun ideas for your campaign and you may or may not work with
Yeah.
me.
And then they're probably using it, right?
Maybe, probably.
I actually just turned down one doing that last week.
What the
Yeah.
heck? I'm sending you a one sheet. How about you give me the damn brand deal first,
Yeah.
King, before I start clocking into the content factory?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Because it does take up time.
It
Yeah.
sure
Space.
does.
And you don't want someone else to use your ideas
No.
in case they don't choose you.
Right.
They can then
No.
like pass that along to someone else.
True. You want to be locked in first.
Yes. And it's like, yeah, I'm just like being asked to do work that I'm like, I don't want to be doing this work for you.
Yeah.
I know it would look good, but it's like you don't know. It's
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Absolutely. So I'm going to fire
That's
that
a good one.
brand
Fire
in my
that.
inbox.
That's a good one.
Screw you.
That's above my pay grade.
Yeah. Was that your motherfucking?
I said it like 4 times.
Oh my
I
God.
did not hear you say that once.
I didn't either. Consider your tea clocked.
Is that what's yours? Oh, you still have time.
I still have a little
I guess
more time.
you won.
Oh.
No, I don't know if I
Yeah.
won.
Well, you're the only one left.
I know, but it's
Fine.
like, who knows if who said it the most, you know?
Well, I said
Without-
4.
Oh,
I said it too. I said it too.
oh my God.
But you did get Keek did get yours, so it could have been more.
Yeah.
That's, I will. You're the winner.
Oh my God.
But that's
Call
because
me
I want to be employee
grandfather.
of the week again. So I'm really trying to. Kiss ass.
You are employee
Honey,
of the week
you'll
always.
be back. You're in the Hall of Fame now.
Unbelievable. Okay, what are you hiring? What are you hiring?
Oh, we didn't do. We already went.
You went fire and then you went into hire.
Yeah, I did Death Becomes Her and Cola Scola.
And Neighbors.
Oh, we went. Oh, it was such an easy, seamless transition from your fire to your hire. I couldn't even know.
went
that.
right over your head.
Right over my damn head. Okay, I mean, I've talked about Love Island already.
Oh,
It's like I probably am going to hire that.
Do it.
Because oink, oink, I'm eating that slop up.
Yeah,
and I told
you know what? Your next hire will be Vanderpump Rules.
Okay, yeah, I still have no skin in the game with Vanderpump
so?
Rules.
Like, you would bet money?
Yes.
You'd bet money I'd say that.
I'm talking for him.
Okay, yeah.
Because I think he likes, but I do think you're going to enjoy it.
Okay.
Why do you think I am going to enjoy it over her?
Because you're watching Love Island.
Because he's gay.
It's
Okay,
like
I was looking for that. I was fishing for gay.
No. Sorry.
I'll say it.
I don't see sexual orientation.
Really? Oh, wow.
He's canceled on pod.
Okay, did we like miss anything? Oh, wait, can we do screen time? I just miss it so much and we have to know
I
yours.
need to know yours.
I know mine's going to be high because I was on a plane yesterday.
Oh.
You're on phone on plane? Are you on Wi-Fi?
Well, I take JetBlue, and I love JetBlue and free Wi-Fi for everyone on board.
Wow.
What's that? Darling, hold my hand.
Nothing beats... Wait, what is it? Nothing beats a jet holiday. Wait, I wish I had the script.
I know, I wish I had that too.
What is that from?
It's
TikTok.
some TikTok sound.
You guys are going to be gagged by
Yo,
mine.
I'm already gagged. I'm looking at pics of botulism again by accident. Okay, here we go.
Wait. Are we doing daily average,
Yeah,
by the way?
I'm doing daily average.
Of this week.
Mine says from last week.
Oh my god, I'm hashtag off the grid today. 3 hours and 31 minutes.
3 hours.
And I was driving here with...
Oh, that's just
Wait.
today?
Just today. Oh, wait.
Let's do average, okay? Daily average.
Yeah, I'm doing daily
from last
average.
week.
Yeah.
Wow, I went down. Why did
Me
that
too.
happen?
I'm down
actually.
37%.
Oh my god, Tucker, you're barely on.
In Q2,
What
I'm
was
down.
yours?
I'm 3 hours and 31
Oh, wow.
minutes.
Mine's 5:31.
Mine's 5:22.
What? I'm the highest?
Oh my god.
Okay, something's wrong.
Dylan, can you go outside and touch some grass, you little freak?
I was so excited to come and make you guys feel so bad.
No, are you kidding me?
I was sure you were going to say 9 hours and 30 minutes.
Mine's usually in between the 6 to 7 hour range, I will say.
Oh, yeah, mine too.
You
Because
know
you're
what?
you're not editing on
I
your
don't
phone.
edit on my phone. I think filming a lot, I think maybe.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'm a scroller,
I'm a Doom.
yeah.
I'm a
Or
Doom
also
girl.
too, it's whenever I don't know, if I'm anywhere and I'm kind of bored, I always bring a book, but I end up playing Yahtzee on my phone.
Oh my god.
You love games and puzzles, and if we learned anything about Dylan today, is that he loves a puzzle
And I love that about you. Here's my thing about Yahtzee on the phone. It's like, how can I trust those dice rolls? You know?
Right. I don't play against anyone else. I do it so it's triple game.
What's that mean? Never played a game
There's
in my
30
life.
rows, and so it's just a long game, and one row is triple your points, double your points,
yeah.
single, and then you just try to get. So you're just trying to beat yourself.
Yeah.
We've actually had some concerned friends reach out about your Yahtzee playing,
was my
and
mom.
this is
We got
turned
some
into an
emails.
intervention.
Don't you have to scream out Yahtzee at the top of your lunch when you
That's
win that?
no.
Oh.
Oh, we're tuning into Yahtzee too. I'll tell you what, I'm
Wait,
screaming
I guess
at
so. If you do get Yahtzee, you say Yahtzee, but I don't do that
That's
when I'm.
kind of like cunty. Yahtzee!
Yeah. They could have said, what does that even mean? They really were just like,
Yahtzee. Yeah.
Yahtzee! You just keep changing it.
Yes, clock that T.
yeah. The name of a game really changes everything, and that's a door I'm not going to go
I
down.
love
We don't have
Rummy
to talk
Cube.
about
We
that.
don't have to.
Oh,
We
I like
don't
Rummy
talk
Cube
about
too.
that.
I'm gonna get. Well, come on.
Guys, wait, let's have a game night.
Yes.
Let's have a game night.
Yes, no, I love
With
games.
Vanderpump.
With wine, games, card games, board games, whatever games,
Perfect.
and Vanderpump Rules.
Tucker loves a game.
I did a game day at my mom's house with 12 people. It was this intricate game. I'm realizing right now why my screen time is so low, because that was an all-day affair that I wasn't
it
on phone.
Catan?
No, gosh.
I don't
it was
know that one.
It's almost Oh, you don't know Catan?
It's like
I've heard of it, but I don't know how to
Yeah,
play it.
I don't really know it. I don't know much about it. But this one was you guys know Mafia, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
It's a game called Blood on the Clock Tower, where it's there's a good team and a bad team, and you're trying to figure out who the bad people are, but it's more intricate. Everyone has a role. Anyway, so I was off the grid for that day. Saturday, I'm filming that Jubilee video all day, so it's
In
that's what
studio,
in
on
stewed,
set.
in
Oh,
stewed.
cool.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Is that a brand deal?
No, it's like this for this new little game show. I did sign an NDA, so like I don't know.
So
but
maybe don't talk about it.
It is. It's like a little. It's just a new game show that they're having, and it was so fun. So I can't wait to show you guys that.
Oh, you already did it.
Yeah, we filmed.
Oh, cool.
A few up.
It's just so fun talking to you.
know.
It really is.
Come back.
I want to, yeah.
Do you have anything to apologize for? I'm thinking of one thing specific.
My anxiety.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But
I
you
didn't
don't
actually
have
think
to
of anything.
apologize for
Never
that.
apologize for that.
You're perfect.
Yeah.
Never change.
How about you?
Yeah, I want to apologize to the famous birthday staff. I have nothing against you. You guys do hard work. I don't know why I said it sounds like a robot. I'm really sorry about that, and I apologize.
Yeah, I'll apologize to brands who reached out wanting me to send a concept because.
I wouldn't.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. Fuck you. I'm kidding. Sorry. I love a brand deal. I have so much like skin in the game when I'm working with a brand.
And we're gonna end on.
Wait, what was your
that
word?
was my
What was your
freaking
word?
word. I just used it
skin of
with
the
no
day.
context. It made absolutely no sense, and you guys are just going to let that slide? Unbelievable.
I literally was like, that's the
But you
weirdest way to end.
You sometimes say things that just like are like
Make no sense?
Yes.
Thank you, Dylan.
But I do too.
I do. Yeah, absolutely.
I said, okay, we'll just end on that.
The look I got from both of you was crazy. Okay.
Okay, love you, Dylan.
Love
Thank you for
you.
being our employee.
Sorry I talked over
Thank
you
you for letting-
constantly.
Do you have anything you want to plug? Maybe say your socials.
Yeah.
Dylan Nalbandian. I
It's
would
also
spell
in
it, but we're already so over. I don't need to go.
We're
over
gonna
more.
put on
Okay.
the description of the episode.
Yeah.
If you want to
Yes.
go check
TikTok,
out his page.
Instagram,
And it's
YouTube.
kind of phonetic even. Nalbandian.
Yeah,
It's kind of
Nalbandian.
exactly what you
how
think.
it sounds. Yeah, yeah.
Go check out his stuff. It really is so talented.
It's
and thank
so
you for
damn
being
funny.
here.
You have to check it out. But thank you so much for being here.
I'm
and
so-
and
this
for
was
being
so
our
fun.
little guinea
Yay.
pig. Oink oink.
Oink
Yeah.
oink.
Our
he,
first-
He rised and grinded today. I had to get one more in.
Yeah. This was actually above my pay grade.
You know, oh my gosh.
We did it.
We all slipped it in. Oop.
Well,
Okay. Okay. We're being begged to leave the booth.
as always.
As always, we'll circle back soon. Do you want to say two?
Oh.
We'll circle back soon.
One more time. I'm just kidding.